Perhaps the most scandalous part of the fifth season of The Crown is the bringing of Tampongate to a new generation. The latest installment of the hit series, which was released on Netflix last Wednesday, follows the royal family during the first half of the 90s, a particularly turbulent time for the House of Windsor. One of the most infamous moments saw the leak of an intimate conversation between then Prince Charles and his mistress Camilla Parker Bowles, and Netflix has included a full and dramatic recreation in the latest season of The Crown. Tampongate, or Camillagate as it is also known, is the phrase used to describe the taped conversation between the now King Charles III and Queen Consort in 1993. It was taped in 1989 while Charles and Camilla were still married to their spouses, and saw Camilla suggesting the king should become a box of tampons so he could live inside of her. 3 years later, following the separation of Charles and Diana, Princess of Wales, the Daily Mirror published the transcript. It came after the release of Andrew Morton's tell-all biography of Diana, so Charles and Camilla's affair was already known to the public. But the content of the steamy conversation still made headline news across the country. According to Diana's former personal protection officer Ken Worf, the backlash to the tapes was savage. In his 2017 book, Guarding Diana, Protecting the Princess Around the World, Mr. Worf wrote, "The backlash was savage. Establishment figures normally loyal to future king and country were appalled, and some questioned the prince's suitability to rule." He continued, "Cartoonists lampooned him in the press. One cartoon, featuring him talking dirty to his plants, particularly amused Princess Diana, who collapsed into fits of giggles on seeing it." During their intimate telephone conversation, Camilla said, "I can't start the week without you." Charles replied, "I fill up your tank." They both joked about desperately wanting to be together all the time amid some crude jokes, while arranging where and when they could next see each other. One of the most peculiar jokes inspired the moniker Tampongate. During their racy chat, Charles told Camilla he wanted to be her tampon, saying, "Oh God. He'll just live inside your trousers or something. It would be much easier." Camilla responded, "What are you going to turn into, a pair of knickers? Oh, you're going to come back as a pair of knickers." To which Charles said, "Or, God forbid, a Tampax. Just my luck." This exchange was followed by jokes about Charles turning into an entire box of tampons and of being chucked down the lavatory. They signed off the phone call by confirming how they love one another, and Charles even told Camilla, "Your great achievement is to love me." She replied, "I'd suffer anything for you." That's love. It's the strength of love. The recording of the private phone call was said to have been made by a radio enthusiast who was using a high-tech scanning device. After its publication in the Daily Mirror, other British tabloids ran the story with headlines ranging from Camillagate to Charles and Camilla, the tapes. The tapes reportedly triggered the divorce of Camilla and her first husband Andrew Parker Bowles, who was said to have been publicly humiliated by the leak. The pair divorced in 1995 after 2 decades of marriage, but have remained good friends and co-parents to their children, Laura and Tom. In 1996, following months of negotiations and 2 bombshell interviews, Charles and Diana announced their divorce. Now Netflix has recreated the scandalous incident, and a new generation of royal watchers have learned the details of Tampongate. Viewers have been quick to comment on the King and Queen consort's private conversation. "No, the Crown did Tampongate. This is awful, oh God, the King of England, everybody," one person tweeted, while another told viewers to please brace yourself. "How am I learning about Tampongate through the Crown, and not through some annual storytelling ritual from the generation above me? This is vital nation-building information," one person asked. Another added, "A full and dramatic recreation of Tampongate and the Crown, this is actually incredible. I love this show so much." A fourth fan added, "That Tampongate conversation between Charles and Camilla finished me. It's so much worse actually hearing the conversation out loud."